What's up, guys? In today's podcast, I want to talk to you about why your fan base can never be big enough and why you need to be in control. And if you're not, then you will lose. Let's go. I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base. So, hey guys, just going for a walk right now, and I'm literally 2 days from my Kickstarter ending, and it's been awesome. This one was different because I ran it on ClickFunnels, using it on my own. I was able to control it way more. I was able to take PayPal. I was able to do upsells and bumps and all kinds of really cool stuff. I was able to track purchases, retarget, do so many really cool things. And it's interesting, yesterday I was doing a listening party for everyone that pre-ordered the record, and that was amazing and just so fun and went really, really, really well. I basically used the same software I use for when I do my Fanbase University calls, and was able to share the audio and just have a really great time with my fans. But this is the thing I'll say, I got a ton more pledges yesterday, just crushed it. But literally I was thinking like, okay, you know, I've got it on Twitter, I've emailed my list, I've sent it out here, I've sent it out there, Instagram, Facebook Lives, YouTube, like everywhere I could possibly think of. And, you know, I'm like way over 50% of our goal, and I'd probably be way higher if I was booking shows like I did last time. Like one time when we raised over 40, we booked shows, and that's kind of how we were able to hit the goal a little higher, because we were able to get some higher pledges. But I'm not really touring, and we didn't push that this time, and so we're a little below our goal. And I'm not freaking out, and I'm not tripping out or anything like that. But what I've come to realize is that, look, people procrastinate, one, and so you got to keep reminding them and keep reminding them and keep reminding them. Like, you know, I've got maybe 30-something thousand emails on my list for Manifest, and, you know, people unsubscribe. Sometimes I get like 15, 20 people unsubscribe, and honestly, like, if I'm telling you and keep telling you about my album, and you're just ignoring it, or you unsubscribe, well then obviously I don't want you on my list. So that doesn't offend me, because I know there's millions of more people out there. And what I realized is that, like, man, like my email list needed to be bigger. Like it should have been like way over 100,000, and that just reminds me that I got to keep marketing, I got to keep pushing, I got to keep growing this thing, because I want to have as much impact. And honestly, like, email is always the winner. Like, I'm telling you, like, email is the strongest communication. The only thing stronger than that, which I wish I did better at growing, is phone numbers, cell phone numbers. And I'm going to be putting a strategy together for Fanbase University members on how to do that and how to collect phone numbers. But you can definitely do it through Shopify. If people put their phone number in, and there's just different ways that you can collect the phone number, so that when you have something come out, you can text people, and that is way even more powerful. Okay, and obviously I talk about messenger bots and stuff like that, and that's an extremely powerful communication that you can use to remind people and connect with people as well. And so all that to say is that, like, look, you know, you want to be building your email list and your fan base constantly. You don't do it after the album's out. Like, I don't even care if you have a single. You can be running ads and giving that song away and collecting people's information and bringing awareness about you. And that's the second thing I just want to say, is that the people that most likely buy are people that have already heard of you and know you and that are a fan. It's a lot harder to convert cold people that have never heard of you before, all right? To get them to support your Kickstarter campaign or buy merch from you or anything. Like, you gotta get them into your world and get them to become fans first, or else, you know, there's just such a less likely chance of them supporting you in a bigger way that way. And so I'm always learning and figuring out different ways and things. But what always comes back to it is like, man, like, the fan base can never be big enough. And the only other thing that I thought of yesterday, and I'm waiting until tomorrow, or actually I'll probably ask my friends today, but okay, if my email list is only as big as it is and my social media following, I got to start pulling favors and asking friends to post. And, and I got to decide, like, when do I want their favor? Do I want to ask that favor now when my Kickstarter is about to end, or do I want to save it for when the album comes out and it's everywhere? And I think I'm going to do the Kickstarter for some people, and I'll do a song for other friends as well. So I guess it just depends what's more important for you and what your goal is and what you're trying to achieve. But what I love about the Kickstarter, man, is just that it's bundle packages, it's higher priced items. Again, finishing this off, this one wasn't nearly as stressful as other ones have been because I'm in control. I'm not having to chase people down for money, because Kickstarter or whoever you use, Indiegogo, you don't get the money up front right away. You have to wait for it and wait until you shipped it out and all this stuff. And, getting the money up front allows me to pay for things, order stuff, and just be more organized and not having to shell out all the dough on myself either. And so all I can say is, look, keep growing your fan base. You've got to start. And if you haven't, you need to start. I use a software called Active Campaign. Go to smartmusicbusiness.com and click on resources. And you'll get all the links to all the software and even some free training on what I do to grow my email list. And really, when I say email list, I'm really growing my fan base, okay? Because someone doesn't just give you their info if they're not potentially going to become a fan. And then you got to treat them good, keep releasing great music, connect with them, build with them, and then kill it. So, hey, I hope this helped you out today. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. I am literally hopping off this podcast and going to do a Fanbase University training. I wish you could make it. If you can't make it, come to the next one. It's on the 12th and the 24th of every month, normally at 12 p.m. EST. I like to have it in the afternoon. And honestly, people that pay attention. People that invest in their careers take action. All right? Put yourself in a place where you're going to grow, where you're going to stretch, and where you're going to move forward. Hey, keep going, never quit. Peace. So if you're a struggling artist and you're just trying to figure out this music industry, you want to go full-time with your music, you want to get noticed on social media, or learn how to launch an album, an EP, or just get your music more marketed out there, I want to encourage you to check out my coaching program called Fanbase University. Every single month, I jump on the phone 2 times with my students and I coach them and I teach them how to market their music, how to get noticed, how to handle booking agents, record labels, and just get their music out there. Also, you get access to exclusive training, you get interviews with music industry professionals. If you want to find out more and not do this on your own, not struggle, because I've wasted thousands of dollars on my career and now I want to coach other artists. Check out my program, fanbaseuniversity.com, or click the link below to find out more info.